Hey everybody, and welcome back to a new video. Those who don't know me, my name is Timo Varakas. That is a mouthful, so you can just call me Tim. And today I'm here to talk to you about my new camera bag. Oh, probably what's in it. Actually, I'm gonna tell you what's in it, but my camera bag and what's in it. Okay, yeah. This idea came to me a few weeks ago when I realized that I'm gonna need a good camera bag. I'm heading out to a trip, a week-long trip, and there's gonna be some hiking, there's gonna be rough terrain, and I'm gonna need a camera bag that's gonna handle that. I didn't have a camera bag that could handle weather changes, that could handle rough terrain, that could keep my gear safe. So what I ended up buying was the McKinnon 35mm camera backpack. Why did I come to this conclusion? Well, a few months back I found a camera bag called the Cube. Everybody knows what the Cube is. Well, not probably everybody, but some of you know what the Cube is. It's a 20-liter, sort of like a backpack, but it just folds up. And it's perfect for one-day trips. Like, you're gonna go outside, you're gonna go vlog, take some shots. It's a perfect backpack for that, but if you want something more, you're gonna need a bigger backpack. So this video is gonna be about a backpack that you're gonna need when you're going to a trip that's more than 3 days. If it's 3 to 5 to 7 days, so you're gonna need a bigger backpack, you're gonna need something that keeps your equipment safe and that can hold a lot of equipment when you need it, when you're taking a lot of equipment with you. Now, how did the Cube lead me to buying the McKinnon 35-liter camera bag? Well, the Cube is a McKinnon camera bag too, or backpack, but the 35-liter backpack actually has this whole unique thing that I haven't seen before. So it actually has, you can make a slot. It actually has a slot, and you can make a slot, or you can actually fill up the slot if you want to put in the Cube. So that is pretty awesome. I have some lenses in here, and as I told you before, this is a backpack that, there's the lenses, and this is a backpack that folds up. So if you're actually on a bigger trip and you're going for a smaller trip in that big trip, I don't know if that makes any sense, you can just put it up like this and take some stuff with you, maybe some snacks, maybe some change of clothes or something, and that's pretty much it. So I'm leaving on a trip with my dad. He got retired last year, and I thought that it would be fun to take the trip with him to somewhere pretty exotic. Well, I'm still trying to keep this as a secret because I haven't told anybody where I'm going. Well, some people have told where I'm going, but I haven't told my viewers where I'm going. So there's that. And so the 35-liter backpack is pretty awesome. To tell the truth, I love it. It is pretty expensive for a camera bag, but all camera bags have a pretty pricey tag on them, and there's a reason for that. Usually the backpacks are weatherproof, they can handle extreme conditions, they keep your gear safe. So the more you pay, the better you get. That's pretty much what I've seen in camera gear. So the same goes for backpacks too. The backpack has so many pockets in it. I don't even know how to use half of them right now. I've got a pocket for my filters, I got a pocket for some extra cards, my batteries. There's a big slot for clothes if you're taking some extra t-shirts with you, stuff like that. So it can hold a lot. It can hold a lot, and I'm pretty happy with that because I can fit everything in one bag. And the plus with this bag is that it fits into the compartment above the seats in the plane, so you don't have to check it in. You can actually use it as a handheld bag when you're going onto the plane. Now, how do I prepare myself when I leave to a trip? What kind of gear I take with me? Well, that has been a challenge because, first of all, I haven't really been on long trips after I got a hell of a lot more gear because of, well, COVID. And now I'm heading off to a 7-day trip, and I really needed that backpack, so I bought it. And I've been testing out my gear a lot. That what kind of gear do I need? What is the purpose of this trip? Well, the first purpose is photography. I am going to take a lot of shots. I'm going to need extra memory cards. I don't have a laptop. I'm gonna need all my lenses. Well, not all my lenses, but I'm gonna tell you what lenses I'm gonna take and why. And I'm gonna take 2 cameras with me, one for vlogging and one for taking pictures. Now to the first lens. This is a baby that I've been missing. I borrowed it to a friend, Timo Vehkaaja. If you don't know him, go check out his videos. He's an awesome photographer, and he just started vlogging again. He had a big, actually a long kind of vacation from vlogging, and he started vlogging again. So go give him some appreciation and go check out his videos, because that dude knows how to vlog, that dude knows how to film. So go check him out. Now, why am I taking the 70-200 with me? Well, I'm going to a trip to a pretty remote place, or there are remote places in that place. And well, this is pretty hard trying to keep this a secret, because yeah, so there might be things that are far away that I can't get to, and I want to have a telephoto lens that I can use, and I'm gonna take my extender with me. This is a 2x extender. When I put this in, it turns into a 400mm. And with portraits and landscape photography, I like this a lot, because when you take portraits among landscapes, for example, you take a portrait of your friend standing in front of a mountain. Well, if you take it with a wide angle lens, the mountain is gonna look like it's somewhere over there, it's far away. But when you take it with a telephoto lens, it actually brings the horizon a little bit closer, so it looks pretty dope. It looks like it just looks dope. It just looks like the person is standing in front of or pretty close to that mountain. Now, the camera that I'm using for photography is the EOS R. EOS R, yeah. So this is a 32 megapixel camera. I love the resolution on this. Using it for landscape, it brings out a lot of details. It brings out a lot of things in different photos when you're using this. And right now on it, I have the Samyang 14mm f2.8, which is a manual lens. Now, even though it's 14mm wide, I am loving this lens because, well, I can actually explain it. Just to go check out my latest photos on Instagram. I've taken a few photos, tested it out again. It's been on my shelf for about 1.5 years right now. I haven't used it that much. I bought it actually for astrophotography. So I wanted to take photographs of night skies, the Milky Way, stuff like that, and I saw a lot of reviews telling me that this is an awesome lens to use for astrophotography. But I realized in the few days that I've been testing this out that it's pretty much amazing for any kind of photography. I've been taking pictures of my cats, I've taken a few selfies and coffee shots, so this is, the wide angle actually makes it look a little bit even unique and gives you a different kind of perspective for that photo. Now, my favorite lens of all, the 85mm f1.8. This is the overall lens, the kind of like to-go-to lens for all kind of situations. If I'm on the street, I use this. Now I love this lens because it takes me close enough and I don't have to get that close myself. I can just sit across the road and take some photos of the other side and just do people watching, some street photography, just take stories. It's hard to explain. This lens is hard to explain. I usually use it for telling stories. I love this lens because it tells stories. Does that mean anything to you? Like, I've started using the catchphrase or a motto actually, that we write our own stories, and actually two catchphrases. We write our own stories, and the other one was, what was it? The other one was, a photograph is a story that you can't tell in words. Then of course, my Rode mic for vlogging. My vlogging setup is right there. It's the EOS R6, and right now I got the 35mm f1.8 on it. Now, here in the cube, I have my 100mm lens. I have my 16-35 that I usually use for vlogging, and my nifty 50. So that's pretty much what I'm gonna take with me for the lenses and the cameras. Of course, I have my ND filter, my polarizer, and a few memory cards and batteries and stuff like that, so I don't think I need to show you those. For the batteries and for the memory cards, you just gotta try to figure out that how much photos are you gonna take. If you don't have enough memory cards, well, actually, a great rule for memory cards is there's never enough. I like to be prepared. If one breaks, you always have another with you. If a memory card gets full, you always have another with you. There's always enough memory cards to keep you safe and keep on taking photos and videos and everything like that. So that is my camera bag, what's in my camera bag, and I hope you like this video. Remember to hit that like button, subscribe, everything like that, and I'll be seeing you on the next one. Of course, I forgot to tell you, if you're doing landscape, I forgot to tell you, if you're doing landscape photography, take a tripod with you. I am taking a tripod with me. I forgot to mention that. Always take a tripod with you. That's it. Okay, my knee.